Mechanical alchemy, show up the people who doubted me. I'm down to be a member of the army, seeing free, and these are terms of which I found myself. Maybe I'll never forget how it felt. My brother, when losing a mother, we suffered and wonder if there was a way we could help. Committed a crime of nature, seeing the vision of our creator. Break the bonds, I'll take you on, but later we must live, be greater. Winning these rocking the art of mail. When we design it is not a fail. Searching the countries for answers, we manage to brandish a weaponry, enemies won't prevail. We cannot stop when we bust gangs, spit them more fire than Mustang. Philosophers stone me that all die, my mind is sharp like a sharpshooter Hawkeye. Something is strange, I can't explain. We keep on going till our goals obtain. Call me insane, this will change. Put in the effort, equipment exchange. We may have sinned in the past, but we are family.
And now we're put on the path for our mortality.
We're gonna bring it all back to our reality.
Time is
up,
what you
got battling with alchemy.
We may have sinned in the past, but we are family.
And now we're put on a path to our mortality.
We're gonna bring it all back to our reality.
Time is what you got battling with alchemy.
I'm a suit of armor with the truth on it, cause I tried to bring my own mom back. Thought I was a goner like I was my father, but my brother found a good life hack. Now that's what you get when you make the taboo. Equal exchange, how there's something removed. If teacher was here, then she would disapprove. God, I'm so stupid, I need to improve.
Hey.
What's a philosopher's stone?
Hey.
There is a lot to be known.
Hey.
I had to learn on my own.
Hey.
Death is the price to pay. Whoa, we're ignorant. We did not want to get into this. They are just killing the innocent. Kids are the ones that are militant. We gotta finish this. Human lives are used. I don't want no lives abused. Called us up as sacrifices, but I told them I refuse. Man, you lack the heart. Humans are a work of art. You can't be a god. Your whole plan was flawed from the start.
We may have sinned in the past, but we are family.
And now we're put on the path for our mortality.
We're gonna bring it all back to our reality.
Time is
up,
what you
got battling with alchemy.
We may have sinned in the past, but we are family.
And now we're put on a path to our mortality.
We're gonna bring it all back to our reality.
Time is what you
got
battling with alchemy.
Welcome to the Anime Madness podcast.
I was gonna make actual pancakes on stream? You're nuts.
Pancakes?
Yeah, make actual pancakes.
Welcome to the Anime Madness podcast. I am joined here today with my co-host, KillerKush.
Hello, hello.
The RaginSage himself.
What's up?
And Skelytony.
Hello.
And the man of the hour, who is late at the moment.
Late to your own show.
And Taco has just joined. Welcome, Taco.
Who's Taco? Who's Taco? I only know Marley and Swine.
I don't know. We gotta change your name to Tony Montana, though.
No.
Nah, it's Tony Choppa. And KillerCope.
I think it might be Tony Montana.
KillerCope 412 is late at the moment, which is funny because this is his episode.
He better be watching the stream on his way home at least.
This is his episode. I mean, technically we could start without him because he's not allowed to vote.
That's true, he's not.
You know what? That's his punishment. We're gonna start without him. He's late to his own show. It's about him and he's late.
You want to do that?
No, he's here now.
He's here?
Yeah, he's here now.
Welcome the man of the hour, KillerCope.
Hey, Tosh, you got him.
See, it's even extra true now because it's part of his name.
Hello.
There he is.
My name.
Hello.
We didn't save. Kind of sad for this.
It's amazing.
Are you excited? Are you excited, Cope?
No, not really.
I didn't think you would be.
You're not
You know
excited.
what this sound is? The sound of pancakes.
The best sound.
Let's get into the scene. Why do I not have a background image?
Because you are
It
a
never
large goofball.
It never expanded the
Whoa.
full size.
Well, that's a shame.
All right. Hello, Lady Sage. How are you doing tonight? Moving into match 1, we have his number 1 seed, Bleach, versus his number 16 seed, Overlord, and he was not able to pick a favorite character for either of these shows.
Oh, that's what we said we were going to do that. That's right.
So, Cope, why don't you give us a little rundown on why Bleach is your number 1 and why Overlord is your number 16?
Honestly, believe it or not, that these two shows are one of the oldest shows that I've watched. Like, it was Bleach, Dragon Ball, and then Overlord.
Really?
Yes. So I threw Overlord in there just because, one, I've watched it. It's better than a few others that I've watched. Because as you can ask Hen and also Taco, like, my list of animes that I've watched went from like 6 to like 23 and is still increasing. So
You're welcome for that.
the only one literally that I've watched because of Hen was Haiku.
Well, Full
And
Metal,
I believe I've Full Metal was actually a combination of everybody
except
other
Tony.
than you, Tony.
Yeah.
Well, Kush is
so-
watching Full Metal right now.
It's amazing.
Yes, it is. Did you get to the
I'm where Bradley in the bridge. Bradley's on the bridge, if you know what I'm saying. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it.
He's on the bridge, I guess.
Tony.
I think that's what he said.
It's on the bridge.
Yeah, when they float it.
I think he's in the
Oh.
40s.
Yeah,
so you're
right
close to
before
the end.
bonus day.
Okay, yeah. Alright.
All
So
right.
you've watched a decent bit.
All I'm saying is Celine Bradley is a homunculus. Okay, I know that much.
Okay.
So that should be enough as to where I'm at. Like,
Yeah,
No,
you're in the 40s.
How did you feel about Hughes? Yeah?
Bro, the funeral
One of the
scene.
saddest moments ever in anime.
The fucking funeral, bro.
forward.
Oh.
So, for me, I've mentioned this before, it wasn't even the fact of his death. It was his daughter.
It was
at
the funeral. It was the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. With that said, Kush, what is your vote going to be?
I'd go for Bleach.
Bleach? Taco?
Mm-hmm.
Taco?
I think he died.
Hey, Marlon's
Leech. Sorry.
Bleach? Sage?
I haven't watched Overlord. I'm
And-
also gonna go Bleach.
For Overlord, I will say this with confidence, it is in my top 5 for isekais.
That's fair.
And Tony?
Respect.
Mm,
I mean, mine and your votes don't really matter because Bleach already has the W.
Yeah.
None of them do matter, though.
You see, Bleach's my number one, but it doesn't matter if I vote or not. But I don't want to get demerit points if I don't vote for it. I will vote for Bleach.
Bleach. And I am also voting for Bleach. So Bleach sweeps.
Unfortunately.
I expected as much.
Alright, and in our second match, we have his number 5, Dragon Ball, with his favorite character being Future Trunks. Basic answer.
That's a fair pick.
And his number 12, 7 Deadly Sins. And there's only one correct answer for a favorite character in 7 Deadly Sins. We all know that, right?
Listen, I'm voting for Master Roshi alone.
You can't. It's not.
Hold your vote for a second. Cope, how about you give us a rundown on why these are at these ranks?
Well, I kind of explained a little bit on Dragon Ball. It is like the second show, like the longest I've kept up on it. So it went Bleach, Dragon Ball, Overlord as the 3 oldest I've watched. And every time I feel it just keeps getting better for Dragon Ball. And 7 Deadly Sins, let's just say the picture says it all. I'm kidding. No,
I mean, you're not wrong.
Kept getting shoved. It kind of kept getting shoved down the line a little bit. Same with Dragon Ball. So, as everybody knows, Bleach and Dragon Ball used to be my number 1 and my number 2. And as I started watching more and then figuring out, which you'll see here in a little bit on one of them, on why it's actually, what, did I place that at number 4? 10?
I can check the list on Discord real quick.
Yeah, I believe I put it at number 4. I'm not saying it until you guys see it, but we ended up implementing that show into our
oh, I gotta scroll past all these
a few times.
Freaking songs I sent you.
So it ended up shoving Dragon Ball down to 5. And then there's also a few others that are definitely better. You can probably name at least 2 of them that haven't already been gone over. Let's just say Taco knows. And
also,
actually, we were just talking about the other show. So,
also, Cope, I do have, when we get to this certain matchup, I do have to ask you a question about one of the covers to my right here. Once we get to there.
Okay.
But with that said, Kush, what is your vote going to be?
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball? Taco?
Didn't have to ask me. Dragon Ball.
Sage?
I'm also going to go with Dragon Ball, just because of the picture you chose as well. That's a...
Tony?
Interesting. Very interesting that we all choose Dragon Ball over 7 Deadly Sins. But then again, it's also fair to say that, because Dragon Ball is pretty good if you're into nothing but fights.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball?
I've been on a little bit of a Dragon Ball kick lately anyway.
And my vote doesn't really matter because I was going to vote for 7 Deadly Sins. So 4-1. And no, that's not a pity vote. I knew my vote before I asked the others their votes.
Then you should have claimed that beforehand. Being the last vote makes it the pity vote.
Say only
merit points.
I can pity vote.
The main reason I voted for Seven Deadly Sins is because I do have it ranked higher than Dragon Ball on my own rankings. And I can understand if you like watching Dragon Ball over again, but it's for me, it's like Naruto. After that first watch through, it loses its rewatchability for me. I feel like Dragon Ball, yeah, there's a couple moments that are like cool to go back and rewatch, but rewatching the series as a whole, it loses its rewatchability.
I've done it a few times to where I've just gone and watched the the action, like a few fights and shit like that, but then I've done actual watch throughs again. But not as much as Bleach.
Now, the OG Dragon Ball, I can rewatch that first part over again, but once you get into Z and you get into dying 5 fucking times and just coming back by the end of it, it's like, okay, this is just boring. Z did have the big hype moments, but for story-wise, OG Dragon Ball it has the most rewatchability.
Sage vanished, unfortunately.
Not the pervy Sage.
No. Need the perviness.
But so far, it's a pretty good top 16 so far. Don't really have any other than Dragon Ball being blatantly way too high. I don't really have any faults with it.
You'll laugh at where I put
I think it's a good. I think it's a good spot.
It's honestly a bias opinion.
It's
The
like,
only
it's like the
reason it's
nostalgia.
higher model than
It's like
what it is.
The
I think
nostalgia
mine was way more bad.
got you grasp on Dragon Ball.
Hey, remember, if it's like one of the first, it gotta be high. It's what started it.
Right.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, like Bleach, I still have as my number one, but I'm literally like, especially
Hey, shit, I had Dragon Ball 3.
Tony knows because Tony read the chapter with me today, the new One Piece chapter.
Oh my god.
And honestly, that chapter itself and next week's chapter will determine whether or not Bleach is number one on my list still. If next week's chapter is going to give me what I'm expecting to get after what happened this week, Bleach... No, that won't even be next week. We have a break week.
Same.
Yeah.
If we're going off of chapters, My Hero chapter was pretty good.
It
Bro,
was, bro.
literally, I tied it with the Bleach chapter this week.
You mean One Piece?
Yeah, that's what I meant, One Piece. But
And we get another one next week.
yeah, depending on how the next chapter is more than likely going to seal One Piece being my number one, and Bleach is going to fall to 2. While we're waiting here, I might as well. You have the stream pulled up, right, Cope?
Yeah, I do.
All right. This is volume 5 of My Hero Academia.
Hold on, let me enlarge. I'm waiting. Okay.
You like that cover?
Shoto. Yeah.
Dude, that guy's freaking.
Say, just to talk about that, talk about the chapter. How about the end when they showed him?
Bro, that chapter was just.
And
the
so good.
The thing is Tony also read it with me, so I basically the first panels. Tony was like, hold up, I need an explanation on this stuff. And I'm like, all right, we'll go back one chapter. So he read last week's heartbreaking chapter as well. And
so good.
I straight up told him, I'm like, Tony, you are lucky you get to go right into the next chapter because waiting a week after that chapter hurt.
It did. Yeah, it did.
And the fact that they were short too. They were only like 12 pages, both chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was an
So
awkward
I can't wait.
silence. Taco, do you have Oh, Sage is back. When did you get back, Sage?
What were we gonna say?
Oh, my Discord just disconnected.
You should. Did you like just get back right as I checked?
No, I've just been kind of just chilling here. Y'all are going on, so I was like, I ain't gonna mess this up.
Oh, you should have said something.
Nah, y'all were on a roll.
Going into
Were you gonna
match.
say Mr. Diddy?
Going into match 3, we have his number 3 seed, Attack on Titan, with his favorite character being Eren Yeager.
Is it because he's in Fortnite? Is that why he's so high?
Just wait till you see the image.
I don't even play Fortnite.
Just wait till you see the image.
That's the only reason I know who he is.
And his number 14, Jujutsu Kaisen, with his favorite character being Satoru Gojo. Now, I want to bring something up here. When we did my top 16, JJK was what, like 11 or 12? And Cope gave me
like 12.
flack. Cope gave me flack, yet Cope's is lower.
Yeah, that's you can't. I don't know about that. That's kind of wonky here.
What's up with that, Cope? Give us your rundown on why they're in these positions.
He just wanted to hassle you, man.
I don't even remember what I put down for my top 16. Give me 1 second. I'm pulling up my list.
Oh, you
And
were
I'll give you
mine.
a reason. I'll give you a reason.
I mean, I forgot why you like these shows.
Well, I also got to remember what's above it. Okay. Well, I think what a little bit had to do with it is that I was trying to please the audience a little bit, aka just Hen, by putting haiku above it.
Yeah, you didn't have to do that.
So it was actually kind of even for me with JJK and haiku. They were just kind of I don't know. They were just a middle show. Like I wasn't too excited about them,
But
but
I
I
can-
also wasn't like
I can see
bummed out about it.
on your list. I'm looking at it right now too. Three of them on here you watched after JJK as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like Fate Zero, Full Metal, Haikyuu.
Yeah.
So
Actually, pretty sure everybody knows that I have Death Note on here. That's one of the older ones that I've watched as well.
Yeah.
That goes along with Overlord and Bleach and Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Lady Sage, I purposely got a Fortnite picture.
Yeah, disrespectful.
That's hilarious.
All
Only
right.
to me. I mean, probably other people would enjoy seeing that. But...
So
I mean, that's the only reason I know
I
who
think it's
they
funny.
are.
why is AOT number 3, Cope?
Because why the fuck not? It's AOT.
I can see you are anime only.
Yes, unified, bro. Do you need any other answer?
You are anime only with AOT, so you don't know the drawbacks.
Yeah.
I
And
mean, who doesn't like who lives unified?
and why is JJK at 14?
I mean, I did start to explain earlier just a little bit that it's kind of like a moderate show to me. It's not like I'm so excited to continue watching it or like I'm displeased. It's just like it's there. It's okay. I just enjoy watching it.
Okay.
Just like Haiku, like I wasn't excited to go and watch the next episode or whatnot. It was just like
Really?
you know,
Haikyuu
that's nice.
didn't have
It's-
you on the edge of your seat when you had those like cliffhanger episodes in the
There
middle of
was
the
the few
matches?
cliffhanger. Yes, there was the few cliffhanger episodes that were like, oh, man, well, I'm gonna end up watching it, but
See, for me, I
Like,
read
did
I read the full manga first, and
yeah,
I was on the seat. I was on the edge of my seat for every page, and then even watching the anime for it, I knew what was gonna happen. I was still like on the edge of my seat watching the anime.
Yeah, there was, like I said, a few episodes of Haikyuu that had me wanting to continue watching it, but once again, I wasn't like excited or like
Now,
bummed out if I had to go to sleep or whatnot.
are you going to go see the first of the 2 final movies this fall?
I thought about it.
Because I'd be down to go with you.
Well, it all depends on my work schedule.
Yeah,
You know how that is.
because it's they broke down the final 2 arcs into 2 movies.
Yeah.
It's not even like the final 2 arcs. The first final movie is going to continue where season 4 left off.
Oh wow!
It's still like in the same arc,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like a sub arc, like kind of like how the Arankar arc of Bleach had like the Hueco Mundo entry, the fierce battle, and all that, all those like sub arcs. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Or like with Wano for
I get-
One Piece, you have like Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 as like sub arcs.
Yeah.
And then the second
I
final movie will be the final arc.
Yeah. Like I said, I'll let you know because I got my hockey season that just started up again for the summer, and then there's also work. So
Yeah.
because
And
I
another
mean, we
thing
normally
with
would go and watch them on the weekend.
another thing with Jujutsu Kaisen,
We'll never take this kid for it.
you are gonna take your words and eat them once you see the first couple episodes of season 2.
I mean, I can't wait. Like I love the feeling of wanting to watch more. Like I said with Haiku, like
And-
I wasn't bummed out that I had to go to bed
Yeah.
for work or whatnot. Like I was like, okay, I'll come home after work and I'll continue watching it. Not too bummed out to see what happens next. But on those few episodes, I did want to make sure that I finished watching them because they did leave me on that
Now I did.
cliffhanger there.
I'm about 60 chapters behind the most recent chapter for JJK, and I got a tiny spoiler, and all I can say is, what the fuck happened in these 60 chapters?
Oh, that's is that not good? That's not a good one, is it?
I don't know if it's good or bad. I think I messaged you about that slight spoiler I got, Tony.
You might have. I don't remember.
All I know is it involved Cope's favorite character in Sukuna.
All right, now I'm concerned.
Hmm. Okay. I don't remember anything about that, but that just could be my bad memory.
Probably. So with that said, Kush, what is your vote going to be?
To be honest, I've been 1v1ing somebody and I don't remember which one this was.
It's Attack on Titan versus Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, definitely AOT. Yeah, stay humble, get rumbled, all I'm saying.
That's
Taco,
an SMH pick.
Taco, can I?
Is there any
You don't need to ask me.
You're seconding Kush.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Sage.
I have to back my number one.
As much as I'd love to vote for Jujutsu, I'm gonna have to vote for AOT on this one.
All right.
I'm waiting for Jujutsu season 2. But like
So-
this one, I'll sing this whole time.
Tony.
You should know what my vote is, but just in case you don't, my vote's going to be for JJK because I don't think Attack on Titan's amazing. I think it's a good show, but not a great show.
It's not mid. It's definitely above mid, but it's not like that insane tier.
It's
like,
not what
like Full
it's not
Metal,
what everyone
One
says it
Piece.
is.
It's not like
It's
that
not
Full
what everyone says
Metal,
it is.
One
It's good,
Piece tier.
but yeah.
Oh yeah, Tony.
My vote is
Yeah,
also
that's my opinion.
my vote is also going
JJK
for
and right.
JJK. So that makes a final vote 3-2 for AOT.
Which sucks, but whatever. We take those.
Next up is match 4 with his number 7 seed versus his number 10 seed, with his number 7 being My Hero Academia, favorite character being Shoto Todoroki, and his number
basic, but okay.
His number 10 is Tokyo Ghoul, with his favorite character being Ken Kaneki.
Ooh, all right, based there. That's based.
I was not when he sent me this list, and I saw Tokyo Ghoul. I was like, "Holy crap! Someone actually has Tokyo Ghoul on there."
Tokyo Ghoul is rated way too high.
I honestly second that, I think I know. I think my opinion of that, because Studio Period didn't do a bad job with the animation. The fight scenes were dope.
Just the second season.
That's where I was getting to. I think the reason I believe it's too high is for the main simple fact of how badly it deviated from the manga and how badly they messed up Tokyo Ghoul Re. Because
season of Tokyo Ghoul, incredible.
Tokyo Ghoul Re is a full 14 or 16 volumes, and they only got that one season. It was split up into 2
They did it so fucking poorly.
It was so bad.
You see, I think that if he's going by Tokyo Ghoul the anime, that being number 10, yeah, I could see that being too high. Mm-hmm. But if he's just going Tokyo Ghoul story, no, I'd say it probably even go a little higher.
Which I don't think it's the story, because I don't think he's read the manga.
That's true.
I haven't seen any.
I think My Hero's too low as well.
So
I've read the manga. I haven't read Tokyo Ghoul's manga. I just know how badly Studio Period did with the storyboarding of the seasons, and Tokyo Ghoul does not even make it into my top 50 for that reason. My Hero, I can understand why it's there. It's inching its way up. I had it around 40 in my top 50. I had it around 40. And with the way these chapters have been coming out and what's been happening in these chapters, it's zooming. Like, it's in the top 20 now.
Well, My Hero had gotten so good so quick.
But again, that's also
I know I'm
content.
gonna catch shit for what's in my number 6 spot then.
With that said, he doesn't have that content that me, Taco, and Tony have.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
So,
no, actually,
Cope,
I think
go ahead and take it away for why you have these where they are.
I believe me and you were talking about this last night. It's the last season, or the newest season of My Hero. Yeah, I haven't watched it. Mm-hmm. So, there's quite a few shows on here that I haven't kept up with. Like, I finished them at the time, but then, I went to another one and that took over, and I was still watching it as the new seasons came out, and I was just like, I want to finish this now. So, I'm not up to date on My Hero, and
so he don't know the reveal yet.
No.
He don't.
He don't. The only thing I'm gonna recommend is if I don't know where you stopped watching My Hero.
Probably at the end of the villain arc. The My Villain Academia arc.
Okay, so I recommend this. Yeah. You can rewatch that entire season because it was great, and then
I will say
right
this.
Into season 6.
I will give you this information, Cope, because they actually cut this from the My Villain Academia arc during Shigaraki's backstory. They did not include this in the anime, so I'm going to give you this knowledge. Shigaraki ran into One For All the day before his quirk activated. And he was 5 when his quirk first activated. And what we learned in episode 1 is that if you don't have a quirk by the age of 4, you are quirkless. So One For All gave Shigaraki his quirk.
So this goes based off my theory right now. I have for this fucking show. the very, very beginning of episode 1, when Midori is told he doesn't have a quirk and it's not going to happen, I think that doctor stole his quirk.
Oh, 100%, because we come to find out, I'm not going to say what we find out because we find that out in season 6, and Cope's not there yet. But
yeah, so
that doctor, keep him in mind,
confirmed.
Cope. Keep that in mind, Cope. That doctor that told Deku he wasn't going to get any quirk.
Hey, it was never confirmed to be true,
No.
but fuck, it doesn't look true.
All right, so what's your reasoning for Tokyo Ghoul?
Sorry. So for Tokyo Ghoul, I would say it's a bit of the animation for me, and the I'd say, you know, it was pretty dark and gloomy.
It is a seinen.
I kind of like that.
It is
Yeah,
a seinen.
I'm into a little bit of that on the side. Sorry, there's noise in the background.
Why haven't you watched Berserk yet, then?
Because I don't have Crunchyroll.
Go and watch the 1990
97.
I forget the 97 version. That's on YouTube. Some guy just has it ripped and put on YouTube.
I can send you the link to the playlist.
Because you're gonna miss out on a little bit, but you're also not. It's gonna let you know the first arc of Berserk, and whew.
Well, I'm gonna say this with doing my top 16. The middle of my list was the hardest. Like,
that's fair,
the
though.
number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It was very, you know, easy as that. I already knew, like, this was going there, you know. Fucking bangers for me. These are my top 5. And then, let's say, like, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. I was kind of like, yeah, they're kind of on the lower end. One of them I haven't watched much of, but I already like it more than and help me out. Naruto. Which Naruto actually
Overlord.
didn't even touch my top 16.
You liked it a little more than Overlord.
Yeah, Overlord. Yeah, just a little bit more than Overlord.
And I can see why. Once you finish that one, bro. Ooh.
Honestly, I feel like that will climb.
Yes.
As I watch.
I
feel
said,
like it might even out with Fate.
It became my favorite isekai. It beat out Overlord. Freaking that time I was reincarnated as a slime. Like, oh my god, it was so good. And especially, did you get to the Atomic?
No.
So you haven't even gotten to episode
Not
5 yet.
No, I've watched.
Are you watching in sub or dub?
English.
For episode 5, switch to Japanese for episode 5.
Okay.
You will not be disappointed.
But yeah, the middle of my top 16 was kind of hard, so I would say from 7 to 11, you can kind of switch it around here and there, but not by much. So, I mean, My Hero was obviously like better than Tokyo, so that's why it got 7, but you know, it can be interchangeable for me.
All right, Kush, what's your vote?
My Hero.
My Hero. Taco.
My Hero.
Sage.
You said irrelevant.
Do I have to turn Sage up again?
I don't think so.
No, he didn't say anything.
Alright.
Alright, you know what?
What did
God
you...
chuckle. Am I quiet?
No, you sound like you're
Yeah.
talking through a megaphone now.
He's
Oh,
not as loud
fair.
as Tony, but he's not as low as Kush used to be.
God.
That's also just because I'm loud in general.
Yeah, fair.
Alright, so what's your vote, Sage?
My vote's gonna be for My Hero.
My Hero, Tony?
My Hero.
My Hero is getting the sweep over Tokyo Ghoul, which I knew that was coming because just the storyboarding of Tokyo Ghoul. The animation was good though. Periot did a really good job on that animation. It's just
Season 1 was so good.
it's just a shame.
God, did they fuck it up?
It's a shame that the studio that brought us Bleach messed up Tokyo Ghoul so badly. That said, we're going into match 5.
Oh, I don't have a base.
I need to switch out one of these. Boom, get that one in there.
Okay, there
Match
we go.
5, we got his number 8 seed, Black Clover, with his favorite character being Asta. And his number 9 seed being Fate Zero, with his favorite character being Lancer. And Lancer's real name is... Let me see if I can pronounce this crap once it loads. Oh, I gotta scroll all the way back up again. There we go.
So his beginning of his name is
Diramud Dubine? Diramud
That's amazing.
Dubine?
That's literally the best name I've ever freaking heard.
I think I butchered it. I don't think I said it correctly.
So you're just
the first name. You just a little bit. You
Okay,
had
perfect that insight.
the right aspect of it, but I think you completely butchered the last name.
I mean, I don't understand how
And
Gilgamesh
I will
is
say
your
this.
favorite.
No, he's too cocky. But I'm just gonna say this now. I love the photo for Lancer.
I can send it to you if you want it.
Nah, I'm good.
All
I
right.
don't think I can use it for anything.
What's your reasoning behind these two being where they are?
No, I just messed up.
And how
once again-
Yami isn't your favorite for Black Clover? I don't understand.
Yeah, dude, that's actually what I was about to ask. Thank you for asking, because I completely forgot.
They're kind of
Sure is
even for me, but
Did you
it's kind of like Asta just a little bit.
are you fully caught up with
Dude,
Black Clover's
you
anime?
just general for a freaking portal boy to go take a shit. How is he not your favorite character?
Yeah, I don't think I caught up. Pretty sure I'm not caught up.
Okay.
I've watched this, I think, like 3 years ago, and
All I'm saying is he's thinking right. Like, he has
Maybe
a portal
2
boy
years
to
ago?
go take a shit.
3 years
Right.
ago, the last episode did air.
okay, so then I should be caught up.
So, did you see the moment where Yami threw his sword to Asta?
Yes.
Yeah, because that was one of the last episodes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Yami and Asta are kind of just even for me, honestly, but I probably prefer Asta just a little bit more. It's nothing against Yami at all. They're both great characters.
I agree with
but-
you. The only reason Yami's higher is because of Portal Boy.
Finral.
But same reason for Clover is it's dark. The animation was moderate, say bit even with a lot of other animation.
Well, I will tell you, the animators of Black Clover is also Studio Periot. Animators of Tokyo Ghoul,
Yeah.
Bleach, Naruto, Boruto.
I thought they switched studios.
Nope, they are switching. They did switch for the movie.
I thought they were switching in general.
I believe it's Cloverworks now has it.
I say, I know I heard something about them switching animation studios or something like that.
Way.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for Clover.
Yeah, it's Studio
Once
Period.
again, it's like right in the middle. And for Fate Zero, I mean, literally, I was so excited to watch it off of just one little TikTok clip. I'm gonna leave it at that. And then I forced Hen to go and watch it. And Fate Zero is only one part of the whole Fates series.
There's like 11.
And I will say it is a lot. And I still haven't watched another Fate since, but I do want to.
So the movie that is going to be exclusively on Netflix, dropping June 16th, is also Period. The producers changed.
So they lied.
No, the producers changed.
Oh, that's what it was.
So on the 170 episodes, the producers were TV Tokyo, Avex Pictures, and Shueisha. For the movie,
okay.
Sochiku and Netflix.
Oh, fair enough.
Shock for that.
All right, Kush, what's your vote?
Black Clover, brother.
Black Clover. Taco.
Black Clover.
Black Clover. I will say here,
Hold on.
Fate Zero is
Before
also.
you go any further, me and you are the only who watch Fate Zero.
As I was just about to.
So-
Well, Tony knows of it.
I know of it,
Okay.
just not a lot.
Yeah. Fate Zero is
So
also.
I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen.
Fate Zero is also animated by UFO Table. The same people who do Demon Slayer.
Also, animation stopped here.
Oh, hands down. The animation for Fate Zero and all the Fate series is better than Demon Slayer's.
I'd agree to that. Yeah.
True.
I mean, I can't say much. The new episode of One Piece was better than Demon Slayer as well, animation-wise.
Bro, you. Oh, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not saying Demon Slayer tops it, but I'm saying Demon Slayer pops off.
I haven't watched the new Demon Slayer episode yet.
I
But
know you need to though.
From
Oh,
everything
oh,
that I have watched of Demon Slayer, the new One Piece episode outdoes the animation.
tops it. Yeah. No. Yeah.
All right, Sage, your vote.
Right.
You all right there, Megatron?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Just Clover. Out for a second. Alright. I'm voting for Black Clover.
Black Clover. Tony?
Yeah.
I will also vote Black Clover.
Seems that Basta there.
Cope, I'm not
So
doing this on purpose, I swear.
I know it's dope. I'm just saying.
Cope, I'm not doing this on purpose.
I will give you one. I will give you one.
Because my vote was
One and
going
only
to
time.
Fate Zero.
You can say it. I'll give you the privilege to say it.
Pity vote!
There you go. There you go. All right, that's the one and only one you get.
So Black Clover wins 4-1 over Fate Zero. Going into match 6, we have his number 4 seed versus his number 13 seed, with Avatar: The Last Airbender, his favorite character being Toph Beifong. There's no other choice. And his number 13 seed, Haikyuu,
Debatable. All right.
with his favorite character being Tobio Kageyama, which is a debatable favorite character. Hinata's better.
I just like his attitude.
The king of the court. Honestly, if I did have to pick a true favorite from the team, it would be Asahi. Asi Izumi.
Yeah.
Zoomy.
I mean, hell, I have his full cosplay. I can do a full cosplay of Asahi.
Yeah, that's right. You do.
Yeah.
What
All right,
about
Cope. Why are these ranked where they're ranked?
Probably because I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender like 25 times.
What about The Legend of Korra?
No.
I haven't finished it. I still have yet to finish The Legend of Korra.
Don't even bother.
I think I made it to episode.
I made it to the Bloodbender where Korra confronts the Bloodbender. I made it to there,
Yeah.
and then I stopped watching.
5 minutes in the first episode.
I'm just saying,
Bro, has everyone seen the new stuff that Nickelodeon put out about the new Avatar project where they're going in between the time skip, and you have like
I have not.
There's Sokka, Aang, and Tom
just
were
glad
on
it's
the
the original
promotion.
theme.
Yeah, they were on the promotional image, all grown up.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so excited to
I'm
see
excited.
that. Because in the Legend of
About to,
Korra,
though.
we get like flashback scenes of like shit that went down where Aang had to fight again and go into Avatar state. It's like, can we get a full series doing that? Like them building society up and going through these issues that we're getting flashbacks of. And I think they're finally doing it.
Well, good. About time.
All right.
So what did? All right. I know the reviews on the movie wasn't as great.
Are you
Oh,
talking about?
fucking
Are you
bad.
talking about the live action?
Yeah, the live action.
Don't. No, we are not bringing
Dude.
that up. We are not bringing
What
that
are you
up.
talking about?
No.
What are you
No.
talking about?
No
There's a live
Ong.
action
movie.
for Avatar?
No Ongs in here. No Ongs in here.
I don't think. Did anyone understand my joke about the whole? There's a live action for Avatar.
Oh, I got it.
Okay,
We all
good.
got it. We all got it.
Yeah, just remember that. There's no live action for Avatar.
It's just like there's no live action for Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys talking about the blue people, right?
That one's not bad, though.
Yeah, that's a movie. Yeah, that's a real one. Yeah, Avatar. That one.
See, that's what I thought you guys were talking about first. Yeah, I don't know about Avatar.
I still
Or
haven't
Seven or
seen
live
I
action.
still haven't seen the second one of that.
Okay. No.
Way of Water. I wouldn't worry about.
With the live action, it wasn't even like the storyline or anything that was
What live action?
good. It was just the CGI.
What live action?
They made the bending fucking slow. No, it was horrible.
They took all the comedy
I'm
away
trying
from
to bend it.
Sokka.
Dude, we'll have to send you like the thing with when they're earth bending and the rock's floating at like 3 miles an hour.
They
Yeah.
westernized it too much.
The shit's supposed to be instantly up.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I don't even think Toph had her quips in it.
No.
Like one of the best parts of Avatar was all
I
the
wasn't even in it.
like
No.
the
it
best
only did-
part of Avatar.
Water. She was in there.
The best part of
Yeah,
Avatar
he only got
was
water.
literally all of Toph's blind jokes.
Well, Toph wasn't even in it, so that's why.
Well, you could tell I never watched it.
Good. Don't ever bother.
The thing that sucks is I own Dragon Ball Evolution on DVD.
You see, I could stand to watch the Dragon Ball live action over and over again because it's probably goofy.
It's I own
Is
it
it,
on.
is it at least goofy or no?
I own it on PlayStation
The
as
joke-
well. So next time you're over my place, Tony, we'll watch it.
Alright,
The
I
joke
need
is
to
for me,
experience
and I
this.
keep hearing about that movie, is that Ray William Johnson plays Goku.
Does he really?
That sounds
No,
awesome.
no, he just looks just like him.
You're telling me
you got-
William
you
Johnson
got-
does not play Dragon Ball?
You got me googling this right now.
No, this guy looks just like him.
Oh, since we didn't get to ask Taco Cooper,
It's
you, what's your
Justin
favorite flavor of
Chatwin.
pancake?
up a picture of Ray William Johnson real quick and compare the two.
I recognize this guy. What else does he play in?
I think after the Dragon Ball movie.
No, he was in Shameless. He was in Another Life, Die in a Gunfight, Urge. Haven't heard of any of these movies, though. He was in the Doctor Who, The Return of Doctor Who.
But Tony, what were you gonna ask?
What's your favorite flavor of pancake?
I'm a waffles person.
You bozo. I agree, but you're still a bozo.
If I had to pick though, chocolate chip pancakes.
Waffles are nasty.
Okay, thank God. You at least got a good based pick.
See,
Yes, but
I
waffles
like
are superior.
I like when I do pancakes or waffles, I do them the same way. I do the chocolate chip with a chocolate drizzle and a strawberry drizzle. So it's a chocolate strawberry pancake.
See, pancakes are good,
okay.
but nothing
Solid
beats a
choice.
good ass Belgian waffle.
I
disagree.
just
I
do
go Algerian waffles.
I do a basic pancake with strawberries and bananas. The strawberry drizzle on it.
Okay. That's a solid choice too.
Mm-hmm.
Not chocolate, but
I can't really do much chocolate.
All right, getting back
That's
on
better than-
track. Why is Haikyuu near
French
number
toast be
13?
better, though.
Cope?
Now, I mean, I pretty much explained a lot about Haikyuu whenever I was talking about
JJK.
JJK. So, it's just a moderate
All right.
show for me. And plus, it's only the one and only sports anime.
You need
on
you
my
need
list,
you
so.
need to get on the Blue Lock.
I'll give you on Blue Lock.
Yeah. Blue Lock, Mixed Meisei
Yeah.
Story, and Kurokano's Basket.
Say, you watch Blue Lock, you're like, oh, I don't like soccer that much. After you watch Blue Lock, you're like, no, I'm okay. I can deal with this.
I've seen clips of it on TikTok.
I think I sent you. No, I sent Tony the lion clip.
yes, and bro, it was so goated.
The best part is still when Ishii just goes, got him.
Yes. Did I show you? I think I showed you that clip as well, Tony.
I think so. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got him.
Bro, I hate how the season ended on a huge ass cliffhanger.
Yeah, that does suck. But remember, we get we get season 2,
And a movie.
a Nagi movie.
Oh.
Nagi's goated too.
All right, so I'm gonna make my vote here, so I don't have to worry about pity vote because I'm voting for Haikyuu.
Reasonable. Good choice.
Kush, what's your vote?
Yeah, I'm going Avatar.
What's the other? Oh, yeah, Avatar.
Sage,
What's up?
what's your vote?
I'm gonna vote Avatar.
Avatar. And Tony?
Now, see, I haven't watched Haikyuu, but I've seen the dub, and it was hilarious. I might have to vote for Haikyuu over Avatar because of... You know what? Yeah, I am. Haikyuu.
All right. Well, Avatar still wins 3-2.
Bro,
Let
the
it be
dub for
known,
Haikyuu was
I
goated.
voted for
Bro,
Ira.
they did so good in the sub for Haikyuu.
They did.
Yeah, I only voted for Ira.
And in
That's actually such a fair vote, though.
match 7, we have Demon Slayer with Cope actually agreeing with my favorite character from Demon Slayer, Inosuke Hashibara, at his number 6 seed.
Yeah!
What? How does he say country? Compatra something? Ah,
Tiro!
Hachi Kamaboko.
yeah. And his number 11 seed, Death Note, with his favorite character being Ryuk, and that is correct. There's no other option in Death Note. It's Ryuk or
Oh, no.
nothing.
Without a doubt.
Also,
That's a good choice, though.
also, Cope, I picked this image of Ryuk specifically because it matches a certain image from a certain show.
Yeah, I caught that.
So
he said
why?
that to me. He's like, "Do you recognize it?" I was like, and I sent the gift back right to him.
I had the picture of Itachi ready to send to him, and he responded with Itachi, and I was like, "Oh, yes, he understands this."
If you can see me right now, I'm just shaking my head.
All right, why are these ranked where they're ranked?
Uh-huh.
Solid ranking. I agree.
It's honestly a very high ranking for Demon Slayer, given that you don't know what
I know.
happens.
Death Note, might I add. I'm shocked it beat out JJK.
I am too. Like Death Note is a good classic, but
Great.
I just don't think it's like
It's because
worthy of
it's
that
a
high.
classic. For me.
Like-
JJK is
like
so
it's
much
not
better.
for me. It's like, yeah, Death Note ran with one of the greats, Code Geass, Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. It ran with those. It doesn't hold the weight that Bleach, Naruto, One Piece hold, and it doesn't hold the perfection of Code Geass. Because honestly, the second half of it, when Nier gets brought in, it just takes a downhill tank, just downhill.
Well, honestly, whenever somebody would to ask me, like, yo, what's one of the oldest, shows you've watched, or what have you been watching for a while, or what are one of the few things that got you into anime? And obviously my first answer would be Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
But shortly followed, not directly, but Death Note would be in one of my answers.
Okay.
So it's the only reason it honestly got this high. It is definitely not my top 10.
Now I'm gonna say this because I think Tony's the only one who hasn't actually fully watched Death Note.
Fully. I haven't watched it, period.
So at the end of the Death Note anime, you see Misa jumping off a building.
Oh.
But in the manga, she actually goes to Mount Fuji with a cult group of occultists that follow Kira, and they pray up there, and they live in the mountains until Kira's return, which happens in the special one-shot side stories manga that came out last year, and it's the new Kira basically. It happens 3 years after the end of the original story. Plus, the way Light dies is completely different.
Interesting.
Like the last 3 or 4 episodes play out completely differently in the manga.
That's cool. I don't like it when the anime and the manga have different endings, unless the manga has a bad ending.
You're not wrong.
But that
But
doesn't tend to happen very often, though.
the thing with Death Note is they're both insanely good endings.
Okay.
Like I said, the second half of Death Note took a downhill turn, but the confrontation arc where Nier and Light actually meet up face to face to the last episode was amazing.
Okay.
And
Your favorite character should have been the potato chip.
that would have been
potato chip.
hilarious.
And eat it.
So, Cope, are you caught up with the new season, the Swordsmith Village arc?
Oh my god, you mean the goated arc?
It is probably the best arc in the entire story.
Not completely caught up.
Wait, which arc?
The current
Swordsmith
arc,
Village.
Swordsmith Village.
I haven't even started it yet.
You bozo. Yeah, we see you watching season 2.
Yeah,
I did it today just because I wanted to get back into it.
Freaking
I wanted just to. Yeah, I watched Mugen Train earlier. I was like, alright, I'll watch season 2. I was like, then I'll hop into season 3.
That's one thing I liked. When I went and saw it in the theater, it had the final showdown of the Entertainment District arc, and then it had the last 2 episodes of the Entertainment District arc, and then it went into the first episode of Swordsmith Village at the theater. But that that ending of Demon Slayer, though, oh, that's making this hard for me to choose.
Not for me, but you know why then. For me.
All right, Kush, what's your vote?
One to somebody else for now.
Kush uses his pass. Taco, it's on you.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Sage.
I'll go Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Tony.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
All right, back to Kush.
No. I need everybody else to better real quick.
I don't know. The ending of Demon Slayer is freaking killing me right now. Because Tony can attest, it is heavily carried by the animation.
Yeah,
I agree. Was so great.
The story itself, like the manga, is pretty mid.
That's why I won't read the manga. I want to, but I don't.
And I
want
hope
to because I love the animation.
I hope. Well, I only watched season 1 and then I read the manga. I watched season 1 and watched Mugen Train. Then I read the manga and then season 3 came out. And right after I collected all the volumes of Demon Slayer, they released the freaking box set with all 23 volumes. And I am working on my 3rd complete set of Death Note. I have the full 12 volumes, I have the all-in-one edition, and I'm working on the 2-in-1 black editions.
Jesus.
Well, I got the box set with volumes 1 through 12 and the special volume 13, How to Read. I have the all-in-one, which is all 12 volumes in one book. It's like 4,000 pages. And then the black edition, you know how like the Hobbit has the like the golden edged pages? The black edition has, it's like the pages, the edging of the pages is all blacked out. Give me a second. I'll go grab it because it's right on my shelf. Alright, I am back. And this is what the black editions look like. They are so clean.
Yeah,
It
those
just
do look
looks so
really nice.
nice.
Looks really good.
But I think I'm going to have to give my vote to Demon Slayer. Where did I put my... There it is.
Oh.
Kush. Go to... Probably Demon Slayer, to be honest.
Demon Slayer? So Demon Slayer, 5 O's, Death Note. And in match 8, we have Cope's number 2 being Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, with his favorite character being General Olivier Mira Armstrong, which is a goated pick. Either of the Armstrongs is a goated pick.
That's a good pick.
And his number 15.
She's just a badass.
His number 15 being the Eminence in Shadow. And his favorite character is Shadow.
I still have yet to watch that because I don't have that service.
So
High Dive?
I came to find out
Yes,
it's
I have
actually on Amazon Prime as well.
Oh, then I'm good.
Because that's where Cope's watching it.
Oh, then I'm good.
But it's alright. It's alright. I got High Dive for other shows.
And also, High Dive's only $5 a month, so I mean.
Yeah, High Dive is literally the cheapest one.
Free plug for High Dive, by the way. If you guys want to, hit us up with any kind of deals or anything,
Yeah, I
do think High Dive is a nice platform as well.
I think I got High Dive for Made in Abyss, and then I found out Kubo was going on High Dive, and then Oshinoko, and then I got into Eminence and Shadow, which easily became my favorite isekai.
I got High Dive because of I'm Quitting Heroing, and that was pretty funny.
I still need to watch that one.
Bro, it was a blast. I loved it.
So, Cope, what is the reasoning for these rankings?
This is the one that we were talking about before, where I just started watching it and already like it more than Overlord, and I did mention Naruto. And as you'll seen, Naruto didn't even make my top 16. And it didn't
we're on the
even
last
make my
match.
honorable mentions. Yeah, I know. That's why I said, as you've seen.
Oh, I thought you said as you'll see.
No, as you've seen. And for Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I just recently finished it, and I enjoyed the storyline. I enjoyed the characters and how their plot twists, how they hit. And I mentioned whenever you were talking about it, why General Armstrong is my favorite, because she's just a badass and gives no fucks. She'll fuck anybody up if she wants to.
Oh, yeah.
General Armstrong is a freaking badass.
100%.
I don't know if I could put her higher than Roy, but...
No, she's
No.
definitely higher than Roy.
Mustang is a goat.
No.
Well, you haven't seen episode 53 yet.
No, I mean, I was just messing around. I like Mustang a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
Boy, Mustang's a goat.
Literally, like, the Armstrong siblings and Mustang
I
were
like
like...
a little more into the range.
The Armstrong siblings and Mustang were pretty even for me. And then I got to episode 53 and I was like, oh, Roy's my favorite. Roy is my favorite.
Well, I like Mustang a lot more. And then it rains, and it's like, yeah.
Terrible day for rain.
Oh. But it's not raining, sir.
It's not. Nope.
No,
Actually,
he says
it is.
it is.
It definitely is.
Oh, I see. Okay. Bro, that scene just hits different. Because he has such a badass character, and you see him drop to, like, the lowest you'll ever freaking see him.
Because it rains.
So, Kush, what's your vote?
We're gonna go Mustang here.
Taco.
Metal.
Which one?
Full Metal.
Full Metal?
Yep.
Alright. Sage?
I'm also going Full Metal.
And Tony.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't
Mega.
matter. And I've seen more of Eminence and Shadow than I have of Full Metal. But I will vote Full Metal because of what I have seen from Full Metal.
Cope. I hate to do this. I'm not saying it, but I'm voting for Eminence and Shadow.
Really?
In my revised top 16, Eminence and Shadow will be higher than Full Metal. Like, I cannot wait for season 2. That's how good the rest of this show is.
Fair.
And you'll notice that once you hit Atomic.
Okay.
Which is literally the title of the next episode.
Yeah.
So, Cope, after the first round, is this going kind of the way you were expecting?
For the most part, yeah. With the way that it was paired, and I knew people were definitely gonna, choose one more than the other.
You're gonna hate the first match of round 2, though.
Sweep. Well, during the intermission, I gotta run. So, take your time.
Imagine running.
Imagine Dragons.
Alright, so since he's Imagine me dragging these balls across your face. Alright, so since he's gone, so about corn. Does it have the juices?
Corn?
What?
Yeah, corn. Does it have the juices?
Where did this come from?
No.
I know Kush got it.
Is this like an inside joke that I'm not prevalent on?
You should know it.
You should know since you have TikTok. You should know it.
It's corn.
It's corn, and it's got the lumps.
I don't know. I think
there's actually a
I think Taco knows what
remix?
side of TikTok I'm on, and it does not include that properly.
It's not even just TikTok. It was literally. Do you remember Corn Kid? Do you ever see Corn Kid?
No.
He was Mr. Beast.
Bro, Corn Kid literally got like 3 interviews out of this one guy because he just said I like corn a lot.
So he pulled a I like trains.
Yeah,
I like turtles.
Oh, I went with I like trains because it's funnier.
Turtles is free.
Trains is also from the ASDF movies, and Turtles is not. So
I know this.
Well, I'm just saying, like.
I remember
one's
when the
funny,
ASD.
One's not.
I remember when the ASD movies first freaking came out.
Bro, that was. I remember waiting, watching those. Like, I was always so pumped when I saw one came out.
God, are we showing our age? I can't say much about Tony because, in my opinion, it's like what age?
What do you mean? I'm 19. I'm old.
Freaking baby of the podcast.
The baby of wherever I go.
I'm not the youngest. Let's go.
Yeah, I think in my family, Tony, if you joined my family, you would still be the youngest.
I'm the youngest of literally everyone's family. Unless, of course, they have young children because they're a new family. But, like, if you look at people our age and, like, compare them, I'm generally going to be younger than them. I said that in the dumbest way possible, but I hope people understood what I meant.
Yeah, that was so dumb the way you said that.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I'm not putting anything down, though.
Oh my god. You're putting down the facts.
I think all the higher seeds won each round.
Yeah.
They did.
Rightfully so, who they're compared against, though.
So is Cope back yet?
Does not sound it.
Nope.
But quick side note, One Piece has been getting good from my watch through.
Bro, you're not ready.
I was like, oh, the Foxy Power Crew is like.
Oh, you're on Foxy right now? Oh god.
I feel so bad.
No, whenever I went through Foxy, I was like, oh, and then we got to Watergate, and I was like, oh, this is good. Annie's Lobby. Oh, this is really good. CP9. Oh shit.
Annie's Lobby, when it released, it was peak One Piece.
Yeah, like it. I keep telling Kush, I'm like, One Piece is moving up on my list. Like it's good. Like,
Tony gave me a little sneak peek of his top 16 because it's not fully finished yet, and he has One Piece ranked number 9.
I have it higher on mine. I think it's in like top 5 for me at least.
I know he sent that to me during last night's stream, I believe.
Yes.
And I was just like, bro, knowing what you know, how is it that low? And I swear, after today's chapter, if it does not go higher, I'm gonna be like, what is wrong with you?
we gotta wait till next week. Not next week. We gotta wait till the next chapter. We got
2 weeks.
Plenty of time
now.
until then.
I can understand why Cope doesn't have it because he hasn't even started it. But if you got a keen eye, you can see a certain clown sitting next to me.
Yeah.
So you know it's in the honorable mentions of his list then.
No, I only see Mew.
You're blind then.
You're blind because it's literally right
Legally.
below Bleach. It's right below the red volume.
I know.
And then you just got Inosuke standing up here looking down on everyone else like, ha 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 ha, I am the best. Also, has anyone seen the new volume cover of Fire Force? Even though all the volume covers are able to be seen, but the newest one in English for Fire Force has a Tamaki on it. I have not read it yet. I cannot wait to read it.
Reddit's an app.
Reddit.
Bro,
I cannot wait to read it. But all the chapters are now backdated on Kubo on Viz. So I am finishing Kubo because it's only 144 chapters and I'm on chapter 95. And Kubo is so adorable. I still need to finish reading Dr. Stone too.
I started Dr. Stone. It was good. When I started with it, it's really good.
It gets so much better, then it gets sad. Oh, I think that's why I'm not reading it right now, and I'm reading other things because of how sad the last couple chapters were. It's like I need a break from Dr. Stone right now. I need to read something wholesome and adorable.
That's fair.
It's kind of like that one. Taka knows what I'm talking about. That one My Hero chapter where I literally did not finish the chapter.
Don't you dare bring that up.
I did not finish the chapter until the next chapter released.
Should do? Tony, how far have you seen of anything in my...
He's seen...
I have not watched season 6.
But he knows the last 2 chapters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want you to show him that chapter.
Oh, I gotta look up what chapter that is again.
I want you to show him that chapter. So he knows, like, the pain, because you haven't seen him since.
I know! What? I know! Bro! Oh, why did you have to remind me that we haven't seen him yet?
And it's killing me slowly.
Oh.
Because he's my favorite
God.
fucking character in the whole show, and it's killing me.
Oh God. Bro, I'm hurting inside now.
Tony, I can't say anything because it's a giant spoiler. Oh my god. I can't explain it into words.
You can't. You literally cannot explain it.
All right.
I can't explain it without ruining it, basically.
Chapter 362.
It's just the fact we haven't seen him since.
Oh
I
my
hope there's
God.
like this crazy fucking reveal. I can't wait for that. That might be the day I lose my shit.
Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta do a screen capture of this and send this to you, Taco.
Okay.
Just this little synopsis of that incident.
Please don't.
I can't believe that was so far ago.
It feels like it was forever ago.
You figure it's a weekly show and we had chapter 389. And we saw him in chapter 375. 375 was the last chapter we saw him.
It felt like forever, man.
It's been more than 20 weeks. There's been a couple break weeks.
Yeah, it's been forever.
This happened in 2022.
I need to see my boy. Like the end of 2022, I believe.
I'll look up when this chapter came out.
Oh my god. Why'd you send me that?
August 7th.
When I came out?
It came out on August 7th.
It's almost been a fucking year?
When did 375 come out? The last time we saw the character. December 11th. We haven't seen this character since freaking December.
Yeah, it's too fucking long.
Bro. And we're getting that right now with freaking
that
One Piece. We haven't seen the main crew in like 6 chapters.
Say, I miss my boy.
Oh my god. Alright, Taco, I'm changing your name on the Discord back to what I was gonna make it before Kush was like,
okay.
make it Marley and Swine.
As funny as that was. Oh, since we kind of have like a break-ish, anyone see anything from Mappa today?
Oh, Hell's Paradise?
Oh, they did their thing. They're
yeah, they had their thing today.
Yeah.
I put it in the news, I think.
The what? Oh, they
Mappa had their big thing today.
Their panel.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to watch that.
I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I like
3 p.m.
went through it a little bit.
When is 3 p.m. JST? That's 2 a.m. That's 2 a.m. here. That happened 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Holy crap. That was almost 24 hours ago. Do you like your new name, Taco?
Let me look.
Wait a minute, wouldn't they just make him...
Flocked?
It hasn't updated for me yet.
Yeah, wouldn't he just be Flocko? Or whatever his name was?
Flock.
No.
Flock. Yeah.
No. No. I mean, Flock went down great as shit, but that's besides the point. And brutal, might I add.
Yeah, you're the new head of the Jaegerists after Flocks.
Ah, okay.
Say, how Flock got ended was fucking brutal, my day.
In the it was way worse in the manga though too.
Oh, 100%. I'm just shocked they put that in the anime.
Yeah, they didn't do it. They did censor it, but they didn't censor it
Kinda.
as much. They didn't censor it as much as I thought they were going to.
Not like they did in the first season when the first one happened.
Yeah, bro. How about that one thing I sent you about ever since Hanji lost her eye?
Oh my god, with Levi.
Levi
Yep.
always being on her left side.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Levi doing the little things makes Levi that good of a character.
And did you notice? I don't know if you read the other one I sent
The
you.
last words.
The last words, and how he gave the
last
salute,
words.
put the salute on her, and he just
Mm-hmm.
held that hand on the plane. He was clenching that hand. I have a feeling Levi liked Hanji.
Oh, 100%. Say. Levi is my second favorite from AOT for many reasons.
Yeah, he definitely falls into my second favorite. Ervin is my favorite.
That's fair.
Oh, Taco, I still got to meet up with you and give you the No Regrets to read.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that completely slipped my mind. Say. Oh.
I'm back whenever you guys are ready.
All right.
Oh, I did see the before we start back up. Did you guys watch the new Jujutsu Kaisen trailer?
No, I have not watched it yet.
Oh my fuck!
Drop it if you have it readily available. Drop it in the news chat.
Say, yeah, y'all gonna lose your shit. I'll put it in there.
All right, moving into round 2, match 1. We have Bleach versus Dragon Ball.
Well, it's easy. I don't even know.
This matchup is probably Cope's worst nightmare right now.
That in the news, right?
Yeah, news chat. We'll put trailers in the news chat.
Alright, wait till y'all see the thumbnail. That should be enough.
Bro, I've read this whole arc. I'm in the third season's gonna be.
Just wait till you see the thumbnail. That should be enough. Just the look on his face.
Oh no, I know exactly what panel that is.
Just the look on his face.
Oh no, why did they make that panel the thumbnail? Oh no. Y'all aren't ready for season 2.
Man's on demon time.
It's worse than that.
I know. I can't wait.
So, Cope, how do you feel about this matchup in round 2?
I don't want to talk about it.
Understandably so.
Kush, what is your vote? Or actually, no, it's round 2. We're going to go backwards. So, Tony, what is your vote?
Bleach.
Bleach? Sage.
I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Taco?
Gotta go Dragon Ball.
Kush?
He blew up. Bleach. He got rumbled.
Itachi got him.
He sure did.
Sorry, Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. And my vote was going to Bleach. So Dragon Ball wins 3-2.
Lame. Alright.
Cope, how does that make you feel?
Dead inside.
Bro, I hate the trailer. so much. I just watched it.
Bro,
And it's like, it's going through this all this hype, like all this hype stuff, and the end is just this like, but like just this cheery music. Like I hate it.
why did they do that? So you know how Dark Hell's Paradise is,
Oh wait,
right?
Tony, that means I can text you about something then.
Tony, you know how Dark Chainsaw Man is. You know how Dark Hell's
Yeah.
Paradise is, and you know Jujutsu
Mhm.
Kaisen is the third one of the Dark Trio.
The third, yeah.
When Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 is going to make AOT, it's basically going to do what Berserk did to AOT.
Oh god, okay.
Jujutsu
Okay.
Kaisen Season 2 is Berserk level darkness, just without the R word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When people say that those three series really push the limits of seinen and shonen, like AOT was like, yeah, we're pushing the limits of a shonen. These three were like, oh, you're gonna do that AOT? Well, we're gonna push it even further.
Yeah.
And that's why AOT is not in the Dark Trio. Because all three of them were like,
No.
we're pushing it further.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yes, that was insane. I want to say, out of them, so far, I think my favorite of the Dark Trio is gonna be Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise is so good.
So,
Even though I've watched all of what's released of JJK, and I've read all of
almost
the first
all
part
of...
of Chainsaw Man. The first part of Chainsaw
Yeah,
Man.
you finished part 1.
Yeah.
So
I'd say Hell's Paradise is winning for me.
Right now,
it's funny every time. Every time I've heard about Hell's. God.
I'm fully caught
Go
up
ahead.
on Chainsaw Man. I'm not fully caught up on JJK. I'm caught up on what's released in English volumes of manga, but not caught up on the chapters. And I'm caught up on the episodes of Hell's Paradise. And right now, JJK is at the top for those three. Then Hell's Paradise, then Chainsaw.
That's fair. I think it's just because of what we see for Hell's Paradise. Like it just.
Yeah, Hell's Paradise.
I
can't wait.
This,
I can't wait to start reading it.
Bro, I pulled a Demon Slayer for a character and I hate it.
Bro, that hurt. It wasn't just they did that. They pulled a Cyberpunk Edge Runners. This character had just over one episode of screen time. Just over 20 minutes of screen time. And then they made you feel for this character so much, and it hurt.
As you all know, in Demon Slayer, how when one of the demons is about to
Kick the bucket.
about to die, to kick the bucket, they get their super sad, relatable, emotional backstory. Yeah, they did that.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
And this guy had less than a total episode's worth of screen time, if not just about a total episode worth of screen time. But you bonded with him for the entire time.
He had like 5 minutes of screen time before today's episode. Or yesterday's episode. Because it came out yesterday. He had like 5 minutes of screen time before yesterday. That's just God tier writing. Like, that's Oda level writing. I give the mangaka of Hell's Paradise the Oda stamp.
So that was what I was going to touch on. Apparently, out of the Dark Trio, Hell's Paradise's manga is the best out of the three.
See, I haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it.
I can totally
I haven't
see
read it, but that's what I've heard consistently. It's the best one out of the three.
I might go and read Hell's Paradise before I finish Dr. Stone. Just to give me that badassness before I get back into the super sadness of Dr. Stone. Moving on to match 2, we have the number 3 seed Attack on Titan versus the number 7 seed My Hero. Cope, how are you feeling about this matchup?
This is hard for me.
Well, I think the numbers say it all in this one. Definitely would choose one over the other here.
Alright. We're going to start with Tony.
My Hero.
Alright.
I'm gonna need a minute.
Sage.
Pass.
Pass. Kush.
pass. That's not allowed. Since when do we allow that rule?
I've always allowed a pass.
That's true, actually. Never mind.
I literally did it earlier for Kush.
Kush next to me said pass.
My vote is also going to my hero. These
Now hold on.
these chapters
That's not
right now.
Taco, you can't be on episode 7 of season 3 of Demon Slayer. You can't be. You just started watching season 2 today.
No, I didn't do. Oh, I'm not watching it right now.
It says season 3, episode 7 on.
Did you leave your
Discord.
I
crunch?
share an account.
Did
It's
you?
weird.
I share an account with my brother.
that's fine then,
Okay.
So he's caught up. I'm not.
Okay.
Imagine being much of a nerd, bro. Catch up.
Tony, you have no room to talk about catching up.
That's what I've been doing the past 3 days. I couldn't really do that today, and yesterday at one point, but
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
that's what I've been doing.
All right.
Stay humble.
Trying.
Get rambled.
Sage, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna vote for my hero.
That's the only option.
Taco?
I ride and die for Aaron Yeager. Going to AOT.
Kush?
Oh,
I
shit.
can't.
AOT is the other option? Yeah, AOT.
Who just changed their vote?
Pushed.
Kush? Oh,
Kush
I didn't have his vote marked down because I didn't hear it the first time.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, cool. AOT.
As much as it pains
Alright.
me to say it, doesn't like pain me because my hero is so great. But it's Attack on Titan.
All right. Well, my hero won 3-2.
Understandably so. I'm okay with that.
How's that make you feel, Cope?
Silence.
Sorry, hands were full. So
I
what,
feel that.
what was the result again? AOT lost
3-2.
2-3.
Yep.
No comment.
Dude.
All right,
I
match.
mean, it's understandable if you're caught up.
Yeah, like my hero is working
Understandable.
its way up. Like I said, it's in my top 20 now. By time we
Say it's,
by
it's
time we go
already my number 2.
by time we go through everyone's top 16s, it might be in my next top 16.
It's so good.
Next up, we have Black Clover versus Avatar. Tony, what's your vote?
Okay, and this is actually. Let me think about this one real quick. Because I've not seen a lot of Black Clover. I've watched Avatar. So it's hard for me to say because I know Black Clover's really cool. But Avatar is also really cool.
They're both hilarious too.
That is also true.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if Tony's seen the scene in Black Clover when they all pull up on Longris.
I think yes. I think I showed him that scene
Yes, he did.
because
Iconic scene.
I asked him what scene is better, the Vizards cracking down on Ichigo, or the Black Bulls converging on Longris.
The Black Bulls, when they showed up, they were ready to murk him on sight.
How much I love Bleach and how Black Clover was not in my top 16 or my honorable mentions. That scene of Black Clover is better because literally the line that makes it better is Luck just goes, "Go ahead, make a move. We'll kill you."
Yeah, it's like, screw the rules, we're gonna kill you.
Luck is such a great character.
He is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I watch more of it. I need to watch more of Black Clover, but my vote is gonna go with Avatar. I need to watch Black Clover.
Avatar.
Yeah, you'll really enjoy it.
Sage.
There's too much to watch this summer. There's too much.
One Piece is your main priority.
It's really not, but it's there.
What is over
It's really
One
not.
Piece right now?
What do you mean? What is over One Piece? Literally everything coming out in July.
No.
Yeah, but that's weekly.
Yeah, and then in between the weeklies is gonna be when I'm watching something else that's not One Piece.
One Piece. You literally made a promise to me that you would watch One Piece and catch up this summer on One Piece.
Turner.
Yeah,
Turner,
it's gonna happen.
Tony,
It's
Tony.
just not the first thing.
Hold on. Tony. If you eat, sleep, and shit One Piece for like a couple weeks, you'd be done with it.
But I don't want to.
You have to.
I want to catch up, but I do not want to do nothing but watch One Piece. I cannot do that.
You can
I
though.
understand.
I did.
understand.
I had freaking COVID. I laid there and I watched One Piece, bro. I literally ate, slept, and shit One Piece.
Bro, I did the same up until the Sanji moment in Whole Cake.
Fair enough.
And then I took a break from One Piece. I think that's when I took the break. I finished Black Clover, I finished Hunter x Hunter, and then I got back into One Piece.
No, dude, the freaking Sanji moment in Wano, with the bathhouse.
Oh, sorry, I had a different moment in my head right now.
Right, but that funny as shit. That I just couldn't. The nosebleed was so severe, like it was hilarious because he almost fucking died from the nosebleed.
It was almost on
Or
par with
something.
the Fishman Island nosebleed.
Oh my god.
What the hell was that?
Megatron, what the hell are you talking about?
Is that Sage?
Yeah, I said, my man almost bled out from a nosebleed. Talking about Sanji.
Like six times post time skip.
Yeah, dude. Let's just say he sees somebody in a bathhouse.
Is it Nami?
Nice one.
Is it Nami?
I was that for an answer.
Robin Chuan.
No. If it was Robin, I think you would have had an even bigger nosebleed. Jesus.
Imagine if it was Boa.
Or all three, dude. He would have fucking died on.
It would have been.
Dude, Sanji would have dead as hell. Dead.
Bro, just wait
Done.
till you meet Yamato. Just wait for the Sanji moment then.
Simp.
So Sage, what's your vote on Black Clover versus Avatar?
He's a simp for Black Clover.
Wow, how'd you know, Kush? Yeah, but Black Clover.
Black Clover. Taco?
It's tough for me, I won't lie.
He's gonna go Ira.
I'll give it to Black Clover on this one.
Black Clover?
Just because I'm a little caught up with the manga.
Interesting.
Oh, you're ahead of me then. You're ahead of me of Black Clover.
Yeah, I can't say nothing right now. Big plot twist.
Any word on
Big plot twist.
Holy shit.
Cannot reveal because it'll ruin everybody's life.
I need to get caught up.
Especially yours.
That's another one I need to get caught up on.
Because if I would tell you what happens with a certain person, you are going to lose your shit.
Asta?
No, I'm not revealing.
I think I know who it is. Taco. I'm gonna
Message me.
I'm gonna message you. I think I know who it is.
I'll just tell you if you're right or wrong. Yes, you're right, it's Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
So Mr. Popo makes an appearance in Black Clover?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. He's like a demon and shit. It's nuts.
That's amazing.
Oh shit.
Was my second one right or wrong, Taco?
Wrong.
They're both wrong?
Both wrong.
Holy
What?
shit, I need to catch up on Black Clover.
What's the poison guy?
I want to tell you, but I don't know if I can. I don't know where you stopped.
So I've watched all 170 episodes.
That's it.
And I'm on. I started reading from the beginning, so I'm on chapter like 112.
Oh, I really can't say anything.
But I know all the way up until like right before the Spade Kingdom arc. Well,
Oh, I really can't say anything.
technically the second part of the Spade Kingdom, because like the time skip happened. Asta made the pact, and they fought Dante. And then the anime ends.
Mhm.
You still can't say anything.
Say,
Holy crap! I know it's almost over. I know they just came back from the mangaka just came back from hiatus, and it's going to be ending in the next couple years.
Wait, what chapter did you end off on?
Chapter 112. It's the end of volume 12.
The big thing I'm talking about is chapter 131.
Chapter 131.
Mm-hmm. That's the big thing.
That's in the manga.
I can still not.
That's it. That's in the anime.
No, it's not.
Where the hell did the anime end off then? Because they caught up to the manga.
What that is?
That's one reason why they actually stopped the anime, because they caught up.
131. They did not reveal the big thing in the show, and I can't say it.
Is it kind of like that All for One moment with the All for One moment with season 5 of My Hero?
It's almost like the big bad gets his actual identity. I can't tell you.
I thought they did reveal
and
that.
You're gonna. Not yet. And once you see it, you're gonna be holy shit. I mean, I could tell you.
Because chapter 1, I'm on chapter 111 actually. Chapter 111 has the
131.
Yeah, volume 14 goes from chapter 121 to 130, and that covers the Royal Knights.
Yep, 131. And I can't say anything. If you want, I'll message you who it involves.
I'm trying to think. Let me Google what chapter the anime ends on.
I saw that, and I had to stop for a little bit. Because I was so surprised.
The anime ends with chapter 270 of the manga.
They left out... Because I know it wasn't revealed.
Send me who it is. I don't care for the spoilers. Send me who it is, because...
Okay.
It's almost 100 chapters before the anime ends.
Come on. Work this damn phone. Come on. I think you'll be surprised. Do you want me to tell you everything?
Just give me the name.
You said you don't... Okay.
First, and then we'll go from there. We'll go from the name.
Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's continue on, because we could be here for a while talking.
What do you mean?
Because I'm only 20 chapters from this, so I might have to put down Kubo.
If Discord wants to load on my phone.
What can Snapchat it to me at that point if Discord's not loading?
Oh, yes.
Discord Mobile's been being really wonky recently, so.
Good call.
What that say? Kush, what's your vote?
She's actually been dead for the last half hour.
There you go.
What were the votes between?
I could have swore that was in there.
It's not. If you know about it, it's not in there.
Okay, I'm dropping Kubo. I'm putting Kubo.
It's not in there.
As much as I want to finish, because I only have like 40 chapters left to Kubo.
It's not in there. Do you want me to tell you what happens? I'll send you it over Snapchat if you want.
No, don't.
Okay, I
Because
won't.
I'll end up messaging you on Discord or something.
Yep, because you're gonna lose your shit once you see it.
Alright, Kush, what's your vote? Avatar or Black Clover?
Oh, Black Clover then.
Black Clover, and I am also voting for Black Clover. How do you feel about that, Cope? Black Clover just beat Avatar 4-1.
Was I the one who voted for Avatar?
I think you were, Tony.
I don't know. I figured we would have got like maybe one more vote for Avatar. Definitely expected Taco to go Avatar, but I mean, it is what it is.
Moving on to the last match of round 2. And how do you feel about this matchup, Cope? Demon Slayer versus Full Metal.
Demon Slayer's taking the L every day.
All right.
That's your opinion.
Let's
Not
start.
really ours.
Let's start with Tony. What's your vote?
Because I do not know what happens in Full Metal, my vote is going to Demon Slayer.
All right. Sage?
My vote is also going Demon Slayer.
Taco?
Full Metal.
Kush?
Full Metal.
Oh, shit. This is our first tiebreaker vote we've had all night.
Hold the power.
I have all the power.
I already know where his vote's going.
Where do you think?
Full Metal.
You, sir, would be...
Dramatic pause. Really dramatic pause.
I was pulling up the thing.
Really dramatic pause.
You would be correct. My vote is going to Full Metal.
Yep. Yep, saw that one coming.
At least me and Say are still based. We both picked Demon Slayer.
Hey, Demon Slayer's a great show.
Well,
though.
I finished...
Full Metal.
I finished both of these series. And
Which is understandable.
Full Metal is a masterpiece.
Full Metal's insanely good.
There's a reason she hasn't done another series. I mean, she did other series like Hero Tales, and there was one other series that she did, and I think she's getting ready to start another one. But none of them have been as good as Full Metal. Full Metal is her magnum opus.
Full Metal. It's so damn good.
Demon Slayer, the story, the fights are good in the anime. The story itself is very mid. And that is basically...
Which is unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. Like, I have a feeling if the story wasn't the same repetitive sequence over and over until the final arc, I feel like it could have been a better story.
I mean, some shows like that.
You know, I
Dragon
can
Ball.
get behind Demon Slayer.
Yep. I mean, that's a good... I mean, you're not wrong.
Naruto.
I can get behind Demon.
Naruto's pretty damn good, though.
But
Naruto's short,
you
right?
just know it's gonna
It's
talk.
pretty damn
It's
good.
gonna end in a talk no jutsu.
Yeah, but you know that's gonna end like that. The story's better than Demon Slayer.
The
Think
story,
of how you-
the story
that's the way I
progression,
see it.
the story progression is better than Demon Slayer's. In my opinion, Dragon Ball has a similar story to Demon Slayer with just a basic midness.
Yeah.
It does have its highs.
I mean,
It does have its highs, which, if you read the manga for Dragon Ball, the Super Saiyan moment,
really good.
but the Super Saiyan
Insane.
moment in the manga does not hit like it does in the anime.
God, no.
It's like he goes Super Saiyan, and you're like, oh, cool. Next page.
That's dope.
It's literally what it is. The
Ew.
the Uzui fight in the manga was like, oh, cool, 3-panel fight, and then Tanjiro gets back in. But in the anime, they expanded the fight. All that extra like explosion and them going around insanely fast, that's all added content.
Apparently, there's another show or something that's supposed to be added content. I don't know what.
Bleach.
No, it's not Bleach. It's a different one.
The 1,000-Year Blood War has a lot of added content.
That I do know. I don't know what show it is. I think it's something in the. I don't want to say it's Hell's Paradise.
No, Hell's Paradise, as
Could've been
far as
JJ.
I know, does
I'm
not
not
have
sure.
any added. JJK has not had
I'm
any
saying-
added.
I'm not sure. I heard something has something coming up that's. I can't remember what show. I saw it a while ago. It's a bunch of added extra.
I know they expanded the
So-
alpha. I know they expanded.
How helpful with how general that information was.
So it was like 3 months ago.
One Piece episode 1061 had added fights, had a expanded fight sequence as well. And last night's episode also had an expanded fight.
See, I'm not even caught up in One Piece, but I know I've seen the hype around this like up in there, anime wise, and it's like, damn.
If you saw it, I can't
Yes,
remember how
damn.
many days ago it was that I put in the general or the Chamber of Secrets, one of the two. I put like a couple One Piece gifs in there where it's like it shows them like basically going back in the manga.
That should have been last night.
That would have been last night in the Chamber of Secrets, I believe.
Yeah, Chamber Secrets.
Yeah.
So it
You
just-
have-
damn,
you have-
I saw a clip.
You have the 4 that I put in a row. That's all from episode 1015.
No. Well, okay, yes, but no, because if you look at what you sent first, you have 4 in a row, and those are definitely not all from One Piece.
No, yeah, not those ones. Those ones with the 2 manga styles. The one with Sanji is from episode 1061, and the one with Luffy is from episode 400 something. 4 or 500 something.
No, it's 300 something, I'm pretty sure, because
No, that's Sabaody.
I swear I
Because
just watched that recently.
325 is the end of post Enies Lobby.
I could have sworn I just watched that episode recently.
And then you have Thriller Bark, which goes into the 400s. So it's 400 something. With that said, Full Metal Alchemist is the winner of this match. How does that make you feel, Cope? Your number 1 didn't make it, but your number 2 did.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. It's not 300 some.
I know I'm right.
I was grossly underestimating when War arc Sabaody started.
Sabaody starts at like 420 something, I think.
No,
When's it start?
because we go to the Rolls of Sabaody, the Celestial Dragons, is 391.
Okay, but that moment is from like 300.
That moment, yeah.
Or 400 something. It happens. That moment
Yeah.
happens in the 400s. I know my One Piece, man.
Scrolling through. Unless it happens. No, it happens before the snakes, doesn't it? Yeah, that happens before we go to Hancock and
It
Amazon
happens
Lily.
before Amazon Lily, yes.
Which means that happens.
It's 2 episodes before the Kuma incident.
Hey, not to take you off topic, but check what I sent you over Snap. I found more info. I knew
that's
it was
like-
later on.
Just a turn of 400, then, somewhere around there.
There you go. That's all you'll get. So you have a while.
So his identity is revealed
in 131. They took it out
Oh,
of the show.
That was definitely
Yeah.
that was definitely the mangaka requesting them to take it out. Then.
Yeah, and once you see why, you're gonna lose your shit.
Oh,
Because
boy.
I had to stop reading it.
What, did you stop reading it on chapter 131?
Yeah, I took like a week, and I was like, done.
Okay.
And then I picked it back up.
Of course you did.
I had to. Once you see what happens, I had to.
All right. Semi-final one. We have the number 7 seed versus the number 5 seed with My Hero Academia versus Dragon Ball. Tony, what is your vote? Or no,
My
it's the
Hero.
next round. It's the next round.
My bad. Well, you know
Switch
what
it up.
is, but
Kush, what is your vote?
Dragon Ball.
Sage, what is your vote?
Irrelevant.
Say your vote, Sage.
Damn.
If
If you need my vote, I'll throw it in.
Itachi's got him. Itachi got him. Oh,
someone left as well. Who was it?
Bro, if we start a merch line, we
Sage.
definitely have to have like an Itachi got him shirt or something.
Yes.
Itachi got him.
100%.
Stay humble, get rumbled.
Oh yeah. No, no, left, we're good.
And
He's back.
of course, let's get back on topic.
Oh, gotta.
and with that being said, everybody,
Wait.
go get yourself some rogue energy. Stay humble and get rumbled.
Use the code the Madness 5 at catch out.
We gotta have a
And if you want to cash at me just
pity
because,
vote
you know,
king.
Oh yeah, the pity vote. just Cope's AI avatar, and it just says, "Let's give him the pity vote."
No, we can just put like we can get like a crown on a shirt and just have it say Pity King. Great.
Pity king.
That'd be great.
I hope someone's writing this down.
Write that down. Write that down.
I'm holding down in my imagination.
Oh, of course we got.
shouldn't be able to forget it.
Of course we got to have something that says, "Just watch
Yeah, what?
Full Metal already." Like a just watch line, and have like a Full Metal one, a One Piece one.
Yeah.
Directed specifically at me, and I do not like this.
And then, of course, just a basic one with no show name. Just watch it already.
Gotta.
Just watch it.
I don't know if he gave his vote.
I'm still waiting on
Why?
Sage's vote.
I'll give you
Oh,
mine.
yeah.
I'm go. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, my Discord is kidding. I didn't know we were voting already. But my vote's gonna be for Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Taco?
You got My Hero.
My Hero. Tony?
My Hero.
And I am also voting for My Hero.
As good as the last chapter was for Dragon Ball, My Hero.
Okay, the last chapter of Dragon Ball was boring as hell because it's just the movie.
But they need to introduce Broly into the manga.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They do need to introduce Broly into the manga. But it could have been like Resurrection of F.
I agree.
Resurrection of F and Battle of the Gods weren't in the manga.
Oh, so good.
Well,
So
Battle of
good.
the Gods was in the manga, but it was simplified. And then Resurrection
Yes,
of F was skipped over in the manga. But Golden Frieza is still
Yes, it
canon.
was.
So,
Golden Frieza's the shit.
so why
So is
couldn't
Black Frieza.
why couldn't they have it? Well, huge spoiler.
Sorry. It's okay. We'll get there.
So-
It won't come out for like 9 years.
So what I don't understand is how they couldn't just do the same thing with the Broly movie. The Broly movie is canon. They could have just had it skipped over in the
So
manga,
good.
like they did with Resurrection of Ash.
Brotherhood. I agree. Brotherhood was really good though.
How do you feel about that outcome,
Yeah.
Cope?
I missed it. Who lost?
Dragon Ball lost.
Dragon Ball did.
Dragon.
I expected it. Not gonna lie.
My Hero took out 2 of your top
Just-
5s.
My Hero's that good right now.
It really
It's
is.
reasonable.
It's that good.
Going
But
in.
I just know the audience here, and yeah, so I knew Dragon Ball wasn't making it.
Going into semifinal 2, we have Black Clover versus Full Metal. The 8 seed versus the 2 seed. Kush, what is your vote?
Full Metal.
Full Metal. Sage.
I'm going Black Clover.
Black Clover. Taco.
Give me a second. Full Metal.
Full Metal. Tony.
See, I haven't watched either of these yet, so it's hard for me to make a decision. So I want to.
But you've seen 2 of the best scenes from each of them.
That's true. So they're still equally balanced. So here's what I've got in my hands. I've got in my hands a D6. Odds are Full Metal. Evens are Black Clover. It was odd. Full Metal.
Full Metal. My vote was also
I
going
was gonna say,
Full Metal.
Now we know what to do with the shirt. On the front, Full Metal. On the back. There we go.
Oh, I just thought of another shirt idea.
You guys are the ones thinking of it. Why don't you guys write them down? Huh?
Dice roll time.
I am right. Oh God.
What did you just say?
Dice roll time because of how many times we've rolled dice to break ties.
That was a lot better than what I thought you said.
Let's break the tie with a D6, or let's break the
I thought
tie
you
with a
said something
die.
about Ice. I'm like, no, you didn't, bro.
I'm the dad.
And on to the honorable mentions for Cope's top 16. We have One Piece in his honorable mentions because Mans has not started it,
Understandable.
So,
and he also has One Punch Man,
Very good.
which,
Okay.
from what I heard, is going to be happening in season 3. I haven't gotten that far in the manga yet. It's going to be insane.
Do you think it's fair to say Saitama's a pretty bland character, but he's really not a bland character?
See, Saitama is a bland character done right.
Yeah, that's the
He
problem
wasn't
with
even a
him.
bland character.
Here's the thing.
It was originally a parody
It
on
was.
shonen
Gag-
protagonist.
I mean, I know he's a gag character technically.
But here's the thing.
But-
Here's the thing about One. The author, the storyboarder of One Punch Man, is also the same creator of Mob Psycho 100.
Okay.
One
Yeah, they're connected.
One literally wrote both Mob Psycho, which Mob Psycho is a seinen. It's actually published by Dark Horse Comics, the same people who published Berserk and Hellsing.
Fair enough.
He literally said, like, yeah, both my series are literally just gag series. My characters are bland.
They are really fucking bland.
And you know how, like, authors will, like, do, like animals or, like, random stuff as their, like, avatars in the manga? Like, the creator of Demon Slayer is an alligator. Oda is a fish. Is a human body with a fish head. One's is an egg with a Saitama face.
That's funny.
Like, one is
It's
all
like-
about the jokes.
Like, I was gonna, like, initially, like, start the anime for, just told, You don't have to start it right away. All because Saitama gets bored with like the first 10 minutes because no one can touch him. I was like, oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because he's that strong or whatever. I was like, oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So he's so strong that he's bored.
He's so strong that his training regiment made him go bald.
That's nuts.
Yeah, like the first year and a half of doing it, he went bald.
And his other two honorable mentions are two that I have not seen: Blue Gender and Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma is on Netflix. Blue Gender, I think, it's on Amazon, but it's not available in our country. So unless you buy the series itself on DVD or Blu-ray, there's nowhere at the moment to watch it. Which kind of sucks because I read the synopsis on it and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good.
Cool.
Yep, that's just been my reaction.
No one was talking.
The game for Dragon's Dogma isn't terrible, but
I never played the
it's
game.
also not great.
Sorry, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't heard of either of these.
Honestly, just looking at this promotional image of Dragon's Dogma, it kind of looks like it's a mixture of good animation and the CGI animation from Berserk.
Fair enough.
Look like
There
that.
was an anime I started on Netflix. It's kind of like that. It's like yeah, but partially not. Like some parts are brutally CGI, but other parts look really good. I'll just send you the name of it.
It's weird.
It's definitely a weird animation style.
Now, One Piece is doing it good right now with their mixture of CGI and
As long as it's done well.
normal. Yeah, it looks really good in One Piece. And there's
That's
another
really all
one.
that matters.
There's another one that did it recently, and the shading was actually really freaking. Oh, that time I got it's a new isekai. I got a cheat skill in another world, and it made me unrivaled in the real world too.
Bro, I gotta say, after catching up with that,
It's good.
it's getting ridiculous though.
It's good though.
I like it, but he's got to just stop being so dense.
You're not wrong.
I say, oh, it auto-corrected that.
Of course it did. Oh, Spriggan.
This is the name of it.
Spriggan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in my list. I still have yet to watch it. There's another good one on Netflix that you should watch though. It's called Sirius the Jaeger. It's a vampire one.
Oh man, don't bring up that. I don't want to be sad again.
I will say about
We did
the one thing about Spriggan, there were 46-minute long episodes.
Yeah, they're long.
All of them.
Oh, it was roughly hour long. The hour
They're
time block.
all an hour
They're
long.
all that long.
Damn.
Tony,
was
we
like,
didn't finish Spriggan, did we?
We didn't watch Spriggan, no.
No, not Spriggan. I mean Sirius. Did we finish
No,
Sirius?
No, we didn't because I was starting to get incredibly tired because I get like that.
I don't think we finished any series last time you were over.
Because I kept getting too tired. I kept losing focus.
Oh.
It's understandable. It's okay.
All right, and our final, we have Shoto Todoroki from My Hero Academia, the favorite character in this final, and Full Metal Alchemist with the favorite character, General Olivier Mira Armstrong. MHA versus MFAB or FMAB. 7 seed versus the 2 seed. Kush, what is your vote?
I'm sorry for what?
My Hero versus Full Metal.
Definitely Full Metal.
Full Metal. Sage?
I'll vote My Hero.
Hero, Taco,
My Hero.
Tony.
I have the power! I can determine whether this goes to a tie or not.
Yes, you do.
My vote is going to be gotta build the suspense, you know, gotta
Dramatic effect.
gotta
I
give that
respect it.
dramatic pause.
Really dramatic.
My Hero.
Good choice. Good choice.
No, we need to get a clown horn, or like some sort of clown noise.
We need
So it's like, oh,
we
you
need to
made
get
the
a
clown choice.
Well, also because of a great clown that's sitting right next to me.
That's true. He's a great.
My vote
I just hate
also.
that I hate how he cut holes in his hat to pull his hair out. I think that is the stupidest thing ever. It's hilarious, but oh my god.
For those of us who don't know and didn't tune into the podcast last night due to spoilers, we went over a list of character traits about Buggy that you should know, and one of them was the tassels on Buggy's hat are not tassels; they are his hair. And that is true. Oda confirmed this in an SBS right after Marineford.
That's funny.
It's so dumb, but you know, it's also
It's
funny.
so funny.
The clown.
It's
It
so
suits him.
it's so funny. It deserves one of these.
Wasn't really a joke, so
It
I mean, I
did
guess,
look
but
My
I
vote.
mean, his whole character's a joke.
See, I'm struggling with this vote right now because you have the perfect story, Full Metal, and then you have the story that's kicking it up, My Hero, and I think I'm just gonna have to vote for My Hero.
I mean, there's really no wrong vote with this one, to be
there's
honest.
not.
I know
There's really
it's
not.
such a hard choice, so that means
That means, right?
Shut the Todoroki's the winner.
No, definitely not Shota.
just do crickets.
Okay.
That's a lot of freaking crickets.
I'm clicking it to loop it basically.
We need to get a drum roll.
Okay, you want a drum roll? Okay, hold on. It worked pretty well actually.
All right, give me that drum roll one more time.
Okay, hold on.
The
It's
winner
kind of worse that time.
and what the crew thinks the best one on KillerCope's top 16, My Hero Academia.
So good.
That's Cope right now.
That's the whole list.
Cope, how do you feel about this outcome?
That splendid.
I mean, a little unexpected.
You could chill with the
Figured.
clapping, Tony.
They should never have made this. Should never have made this a
I
thing.
mean, that's pretty fair that you didn't expect My Hero to win. It's pretty fair.
Honestly, when he sent me the list, I did not expect it to be My Hero either.
think it's because a lot of it's happened recently.
I think it is too. It is heavily like my vote without a doubt, and I don't know if I can speak for Taco and Tony, but the last 2 chapters heavily influenced our votes.
Yes, you can say that for me.
That's fair. Say,
Right.
Tony, there's a chapter I need you to read.
That's Tony. After we end the
just to
stream,
feel my pain.
Tony. After we end the stream, we're gonna go
Just to
into
feel
a
the pain.
private call, and we're gonna go and read 2 chapters of My Hero, chapter 362 and chapter 375.
Okay.
I want to be there for this.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. No one
wanna
else.
be there
No
for
one
that.
else joined. We'll join the stream prep. No one else joined. Just us 3.
Because massive fucking spoilers.
Yeah, I don't. You won't.
Well,
You
I
won't be
wanna-
seeing it. I'll be screen sharing with him, so you won't be seeing it yourself, Taco. But you'll hear his reaction.
Well, so
Yep, that's all we need to hear.
if we go into the stream prep, if you just screen share it, he can also read along
Well, he can, but he.
because he.
I mean, yeah. I think it pulls up on the phone.
Yeah.
All right. With that said, My Hero is the winner. Cope was not expecting this. It kind of reminds you of my top 16, doesn't it, Cope?
That's because I rolled that.
Where JJK
No,
won.
Since it was the first top 16, we were all out to fuck you over. So
I willed it. I mean, I specifically willed it. No, let's not forget that.
Who won Taco's top 16 again?
I believe it was One Piece.
Something unimportant, really.
Something that we kind of like expected to happen.
I think
I believe
so.
it was One Piece.
There's
It wasn't
Taco's top
groundbreaking.
16.
I'm gonna pull up docs and see how many I have left to add.
Oh, you can just share the doc with me then instead of like taking a picture of it and putting it in the chat. You could just.
I
Share it
will.
to
Yeah,
me
I'll share the
through-
doc with you. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I've got 5 more left to add to it until it's done.
So, do you guys like the new style? I'm going with the slides where I'm like doing a different like background and different font colors and stuff like that.
I do.
I like it.
And yes, it was One Piece. One Piece beat Dragon Ball in the final.
Thank
Yeah, so
God.
I can't remember how AOT got out that early.
AOT made it to the semifinals. It lost to One Piece in the semifinals.
I guess that's a fair loss then.
And then
Yeah.
That's a fair
Dragon
loss.
Dragon Ball beat Bleach in the semifinals.
Well, that's not
Just-
right.
That's surprising.
But in round
Not
2,
really.
Bleach
You have to think
beat
about it, Taco.
Avatar.
You, Rush, and Sage like always vote for Dragon Ball when it's there.
Yeah, but I couldn't vote though.
You figure
That's why it was surprising.
AOT beat Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
JJK beat Naruto.
Oh, you know what? We must not have had somebody.
My
yeah.
Hero beat Fire Force.
Have Cope, duh. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Dragon Ball beat Cowboy Bebop.
that's fair.
And how this happened, I don't know, but Spy Family beat Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, how the fuck did that happen?
The little peanut. She
Hey,
Anya carried.
she read the minds and
Anya carries. You're not,
and
you're
then-
not wrong.
Avatar beat Blue Lock.
on.
I mean,
that's
that's
factual.
fair though.
And then Bleach beat Seven Deadly Sins.
That's also factual.
And then AOT beat
But
JJK.
I think
One Piece beat My Hero.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball beat Spy Family. And Avatar, or Bleach
Yeah.
beat Avatar.
yeah, that's fair.
Then
Bro,
the-
hearing Dragon Ball beat Spy Family hurts my soul.
Then the honorable mentions were Berserk, Yu Yu Hakusho, Death Note, and Samurai Champloo.
That hurts my soul. Berserk wasn't
One.
or one.
No,
All
not
of the
yet.
above.
Not yet.
Bro,
Bro,
you
okay.
need to read it. I can send you a link of a website where you can read it for free.
That's fair.
Skip chapter 83 though. Do not read chapter
Yes.
83.
Do not read that. Do not read chapter 33. Yeah.
They actually did not put it in the actual manga volumes.
Yeah, they pulled that.
It's kind of like
Completely.
the thing you texted me about Black Clover where they pulled it from the anime. They straight up pulled this chapter from the
From
manga.
everything.
They straight up pulled the chapter from the manga.
Yeah, they would like what I was talking about. They did not put that in there at all. I'm kind of glad they didn't put it in there that early. Because holy fuck, that
Like I said, I'm gonna put Kubo on hold. I'm gonna finish reading the new chapters that came out today, and then I'm gonna go right into Black Clover.
yeah, you gotta let me know when you get there.
Well, I'm only 20 chapters away, so I might get there tonight. But
That's
before
fine.
we do that, we're gonna be doing that My Hero thing with Tony.
Oh yes.
So with that said, thank you everyone for coming out with us. Taco, I have a question for you. Are you going to be joining the
Answer.
wormhole this Saturday?
I should, unless I have to work something stupid. Yeah.
All right, because this Saturday's rendition of the Anime Madness wormhole is going to be going over My Hero Academia.
I will be there.
It will be me.
I will do it from work.
It'll be me, Taco,
I have to.
and Tony.
I have not confirmed or not whether I will be there. I have D&D on Saturday.
All right, so he may or may not be
It's
there,
every other Saturday, yeah.
but
Oh.
we'll be going over My Hero. There will be spoilers involved because we will be talking about the newer chapters and what to expect from here on out, and theorizing, debating on stuff that has already happened. And if we get to it, because we'll be going over the chapter that just released today, and if we get to it, we might go into a couple CBRs about My Hero Academia.
I'm just saying, Deku's dad is no-named guy number 3,482.
You're not wrong. He has a name, but it's not worth knowing.
Okay.
Wait, they actually gave him. It's cool.
Yeah, he has a name. It's just not worth knowing.
Thank you for joining us. Next
Just being honest.
Next week's Anime Madness will be Is it Demon Slayer or Bleach? Which one's first?
Bleach
I think it's
is
Bleach.
first. Bleach is first.
Yep. Next week will be the Bleach Swordsman to get our Swordsman selection for Bleach for the Swordsman episode. Thank you all for joining us. Make sure you check out Rogue Energy and use the code TheMadness5 at checkout for 5% off. Any final words, anybody?
Buy Rogue Energy. And you better
Everyone here
before you get rumbled.
should check out the Berserk manga and read it and spend all their money on the volumes, because I am.
Oh, and you should DM me for my Cash App.
Yes, DM Kush for his Cash App to send money to him.
Damn.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.